How long will you wander, my wayward daughter? How long will you wander, my wayward daughter? How long will you wander, my wayward daughter?
All right, so we're out here, and I don't think we talk about it enough, but physical fitness feeds directly to your emotional well-being, your mental health. And sometimes we do really good while we're out here. We do a bunch of hikes. We also have a gym membership. Sometimes the places that we stay have a gym and we use it. And sometimes you go long periods of time where there's rain, very little hiking, and you're too far away from your gym. So as soon as the sun comes out and you got just a little bit of time, give yourself like 30 minutes. That's all you need, if that. I'm gonna go for a run and maybe put a mile or two down. And then I'll do some resistance bands. And that is better than nothing. So here we go.
I won't break my stride.
Just did a quick mile and a half, mile and a quarter. Got my heart rate up, sweating, and it looks like the sun's going down, but it's not. It's just behind the mountain there. It's pretty sizable hill over there. But I found this place over by the river that I thought might be a good idea to just get some resistance in. It's pretty peaceful. There's nobody over here. They set up some of these rock towers, which are pretty cool. I'm gonna make sure not to drop those over, but I'll get about 15 minutes of resistance in and we'll be done. And then we'll move on with the rest of our day, whatever that is. All right, so that was 15 minutes of just bands. Just mainly did arms, a little bit of back, shoulders. I have a medium orange band and a heavy blue band. And my arms are jello right now. It's good that I got it in because I can feel the temperatures dropping. It'll be a high of 52 tomorrow, which isn't terrible, but it is going to be raining, so I'll probably not want to come out here and work out a little bit. That's what happens. You find reasons not to, but when you do find a reason to get out here and do it, it's absolutely worth it. You know, I had AFib back in November of 2021, and my cardiologist, the BMI, you know, the bigger you are, the more health problems you have. It could be your heart, it could be diabetes, it could be a number of things. But you know, as you get older, and we are getting older, things start changing, so you got to work against it a little bit. I am by no means a fitness guru, far from it, but if I can find time out here in Alaska, there's a lot of things I could be doing. You can find 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to go get some exercise on if you're not hiking or fishing or doing whatever else. So, all right, let's get back to it. Today it's a rainy day in Seward, Alaska. As mentioned, we knew that this was going to happen. It's been pretty steady here. So today we're going to take the kids. Where are we taking them?
I want to say aquarium, but that's not right. It's the Sealife Center.
The Sealife Center.
No, is that right though?
We'll find out in a minute. We know where it's at. We'll see what it's called. Sounds good. Turns out we had the name right. It is the Alaska Sealife Center. and it's the only permanent marine mammal rehabilitation facility in all of Alaska. General admission starts at about $30 per person. Now, for the $30 per person you're going to spend to get in here, you're actually going to get quite a lot. When you first walk in, you're met with small touch tanks that allow you to touch the sea stars and the sea urchins and learn physically here at the center. So as you pass the touch tanks, you head over to the sea lions, which these guys and girls can get up to about 1,500 pounds. So it's really cool to see them play in an environment like this. So the way the center is set up is it's split between two levels, and on the upper level you get access to a bunch of birds like this puffin, seals, sea lions, etc., and then you can go down below. Now the Sealife Center has a ton of different types of birds because, as mentioned, they are a rehabilitation and research center for all kinds of wildlife, and the birds are numerous. So if you like birds, this is a great spot. So the upper level interacts directly with the lower level. So you can hang out with these guys from above and then go watch them swim below. We'll take you down there in a second. Continuing on to the second floor, you head into the Pacific Salmon area, Resurrection Bay Overlook, and then down to the underwater viewing area. First up, Pacific Salmon. Now, Resurrection Bay is cool all by itself, but this overlook gives you a unique vantage point of something that just happened there. On May 7th, 2022, a major landslide cut off Lowell Point, Alaska from Seward, Alaska. This left people stranded because of a 300-foot wide chunk of the mountain that now lay on the road. It was pretty intense, as you can see, and the work that went in by the locals to remove this landslide from the road to open it again within a couple of weeks is pretty amazing. We took the opportunity on our first day to drive that newly opened pass, to look at the sheer intensity of the mountain and the landslide, and to appreciate the work that went in.
going upside down.
Look like Bronco showing off.
Hello. Alright, this thing we have to show.
You actually touched the glass.
Oh, hit the glass.
They're pretty fast, aren't they? Here he comes. Yeah, so it's pretty cool what you get while you're here. You got multiple levels, multiple animals, and there's kind of some for everybody here. Definitely worth checking it out if you're in Seward. Alright, so take 2 on Exit Glacier. We're gonna do a little bit further of a hike for Exit Glacier today. The Chernellos went back to the Sealife Center. So we're gonna take this one. We're gonna do the Harding Icefield Trail.
Wait, how far is it? 4 miles?
Let's see. We'll start with the Marmot Meadows.
And we'll do the top of the cliffs.
Top of the cliffs. Actually, we'll probably make it to Marmot Meadows. If we go to top of the cliff, it will be 5 miles total. Probably more time than we have. This was also a fairly steep grade, and we're traveling tomorrow.
Yeah, can we try and do,
Let's try.
Wait.
Hey.
I'm also starving.
So we got here at about 5:30 in the evening. It is the very beginning of August, so we have plenty of daylight left. Well, we have plenty of daylight left. It's starting to thin out for sure. So there's going to be less people out here. The wind is blowing from the glacier, super pretty. But since there are less people out here, there's less traffic. If there's a problem, you'll be by yourself for a little bit, but as long as you're prepared, you should be good. You stay on the trail, there's adequate markings, such as this. And this is a big one. You want to stay alert for bears. So how do you stay alert for bears? Keep your head up. If you're making sounds and noise, that will definitely help, but you also want to have bear spray and things like that.
Okay, listen.
So we'll begin our journey now. We'll see how far we can go. The very top is a 4-mile one-way. We probably won't be doing that today. We'll probably do the 1.2, so it's 2.4 round trip. And if we're feeling like we're making good time, we'll go a little bit further. I'd say that this hike is easy to medium. It's pretty muddy in places. You got some rocks to climb in others.
It's a little treacherous.
The boy says it's a little treacherous. I'll tell you.
I'm a man.
Right now it's busting out 130 beats per minute. It's pretty good. We like to hike too, so we occasionally get some practice. We've resorted to asking hikers we pass on status because we feel like we don't actually know. And to motivate Polly. The last lady said we're almost there, so I hope she's correct because Polly is done climbing. What do you think?
I think I'm very proud of my kids right now.
That's what I said. So this is Marmot Meadows in August in Alaska at Exit Glacier. It took us a little over an hour and several stops to get up here. There's no way we would be able to do it tonight. We're gonna start heading back. But super proud of the kids.
You see him up there? Oh, you see right there? Look, you guys.
Even though there was some complaining, but that's all right. We did it. I was just informed by my wife here as we near the end of the trail that this was a hard trail, not an easy to moderate. So I'm gonna throw a disclaimer in on this one, that if you're planning on doing this trail, be prepared not only with the amount of time you need, but adequate preparedness items to survive.
I wish I had a proper...
Oh yeah.
It's getting brighter.
I've turned into a double rainbow. How's it going?
Not too bad. How you doing?
Good, enjoying that.
Yeah, no joke, huh?
Let's stay here until it's gone.
Well, let's not. Let's keep going.
It's a double rainbow. It's a partial double rainbow.
It's a triple rainbow.
Double rainbow.
If you've liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe, as well as turn on your notifications. Next time, we're going to take you up to Utqiagvik or Barrow, Alaska, where we take a plane up there to the northernmost point of the United States. Remember, no matter what that thing is for you, don't wait. This is not a trial run.